Morning girls. This week's video I've got a little mini challenge for you to do, a new way of looking on how to build your 80-20 eating plan. So what I want you to do is to get a piece of paper and draw a line in the middle like so, and I want you to put on one side all the foods that you love, all the healthy foods that you love, all the healthy foods you love on one side, and all the rubbish foods that you know you love. So actually this is kind of an exercise of being really honest with yourself and knowing and being aware. Awareness is a big thing of all the things that are your little downfalls. Now, do you want to have a look at mine? Because they are quite interesting, my little downfalls, and it's really been a good process for me to do. So what have I got? I've got a chocolate digestive biscuit. Now mine are very specific to the type. They have to be McVitie's. I should put McVitie's on there. Chocolate M&Ms. Am I right? Oh God, I love chocolate M&Ms. Magnums, especially this time of year when it's hot. We've got crusty bread sometimes. Actually, that's interesting. I'll talk about that in a minute. And some roast potatoes. And I'm sure if I think a bit more, there'll be some more on that list. So be honest with yourself and write all the foods that you know are your like triggers, your downsides. You know that you shouldn't have them, but you just, you want them. Now, interestingly, on the bread thing, if I was to do this about 3 years ago, I'd have put crusty bread as #1. Now, having done this plan for that many years, I'm now noticing that bread really isn't I'm not really that bothered about it. And I can go days without having any bread and I don't feel like I've gone without it. That's why I've put sometimes. So that's another little thing that might help you to realise that actually, yes, you are breaking out of those habits and that they are, healthy eating is becoming something better. So on this side, I've put all the foods that I really love. Now, I know there's many healthy foods, and obviously I've listed those in the shopping list. In fact, I'll pop that down below so that you can see the foods that in the shopping list that you really should be consuming, ones sometimes and those that really never, we should not be consuming them. I'll pop that down below because it's actually in that first lifestyle booklet, but that'll give you a little idea of where to go with this, and then pick out the health foods that you're actually really enjoying, that you really are enjoying having these and you really want them in your daily life. So I've got avocados. I'm loving my overnight oats. I'm putting all sorts of stuff in there. In fact, I'll show you my recipe next time I do it. I'll video myself putting it together, because there's some great things in the local supermarkets now that you can pop in there and really healthy for us. I love chicken. I love just some fish, not all fish, so write down the ones you like. All salad, every type of salad. I love a roast dinner, roast beef particularly. I love my nuts and seeds. I love olives, and if I think I've lots more on there I love too. Now, when you've got this list, now you've got to look at it and think, actually what I need to do is eat 80% of this side, just eat 80% of it, and then 10 to 20%, I mean obviously in the ideal world no percent on this side, but if you think of it that way, then it's not so overwhelming, this thought of, oh my God, I'm on this diet and I can't eat blah de blah. So it's just another way to look at it. So if you do one of these lists, and I'd love you to share it with us in the group so we can get some ideas on what you like and what I don't. I mean, I've shared mine, please share yours. So, write those down, and it's just like it's a very mindful way of looking at what you like and what you don't like. Okay, hope that helps.